Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Athletics and the Milwaukee Brewers. Okay, all set to go. This is Corbin Carroll.
The center fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
And we're underway here in the home opener.
7 o'clock.
Foul ball there. That's a ball. The 1-2. Got him. And that's the first out.
The first baseman, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Tap foul at the plate. Just underway here in Milwaukee. Bubic, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
The 1-2. That one ripped, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Christian Yelich, the next to hit, takes ball one. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that is foul. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Santander, the runner at third. Yelich at second with one away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Right side, hard hit. Throw to first in time. Now it's the right fielder, Colby Thomas.
Number 32, Colby Thomas.
Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Worked all day, now it's time for play. Hey. Just put on your best and relieve your stress. Hey. Feels like a holiday. Bills paid, sipping lemonade up in the shade.
We go to the bottom of the first, and pitching in this one for the A's, Luis Severino. What's the word on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers.
Blake Perkins.
High fly ball, right field. Thomas moving under it. And there's one away.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Nope, that's inside.
One, two now. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first, and two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Two outs, base is empty. Next for the Brewers, Junior Caminero. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. This to third, Keishel. Throws to first in time, and Milwaukee is set down in order. Back here at American Family Field, and now here's the A's catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And there's a foul ball.
Inside ball.
The 1-2. On the ground,
nope.
right
Foul
side,
ball.
and foul ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch misses, and the count is filled up. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Ball.
And the 1-0. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The third baseman, Luke.
At the plate, Luke Keeschel. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Hey! And now the 0-1.
Ball inside.
Fouled off down the right side. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. In the air, right field, Frelick gets under it. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Out to short. To second, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Batting fifth, number baseman, number 22, Ben Wright.
On the ground right side and a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Frelick in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
He's got it, and there's one away. 2 aboard with 1 out. And now the DH, Mickey Moniak.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the 0-1. Can't glove it cleanly. The flip, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Batting eighth, the catcher, William Contreras.
Kick swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the air to left center. Diving, makes the grab. Top top half of the third inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Corbin Carroll. In the air, left field. And there's one down.
Up next for the A's, the first baseman, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Foul ball. That one inside, and that's ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the 2-2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. And that's low for ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Doubled his first time.
Outside, that's a ball.
Hit in the air, center field. Perkins should have this one. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the A's, the designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
That's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next for the A's, the right fielder.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Thomas in the box now. Takes strike 1. Line, and that's a base hit. Santander rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
A couple of singles back to back. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Base hit, 1 run is in. The second run scores. It's a 2-run single, and they're up by 4.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here's Andres Jimenez. The 1-0. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a ball popped up. Caminero moving under this one. And that is that. Back here in Milwaukee, set for the bottom of the third. Colton Pete up now for the Brewers.
Well, these Brewers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Brewers, center fielder number 60, Blake Burkett.
Tapped softly on the ground. Severino to second, over to first, safe. And the batter now, Jeremy Pena. Grounded out his first time. To third, and that's just foul.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Right through there, got him. Now 2 out.
Up next for the Brewers, the third baseman number 13, Junior Caminero.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. In the air, foul off first. And that's the third out. Back here at American Family Field as we go to the top of the 4th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Out to short, Pena. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Second baseman,
Andy Ibanez up next for the A's. He's 0 for 1. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the A's, the center fielder number 7, Corbin Carroll.
Swing and a ball popped up. Caminero under it. Takes it in for the out. Anthony Santander at the plate.
First baseman number 25, Anthony Santander.
And it's fouled away. Santander goes 6'1", 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The throw in. Safe. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs.
Nope, outside.
Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Who am I? You know Renee. You know Renee. Who am I? You know Renee. You know Renee.
Back here in Milwaukee, ready to go, bottom 4. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Brewers. Back to work, Luis Severino. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Up next for the Brewers, number 22, Ted Right.
Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. That one felt good. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-2. Next to hit, Sal Frelick. To the right side, Ibanez. Whips it to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
The designated hitter, Mickey Moniak.
There's a swing and a drive. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
Ball one.
2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Going to count 1 and 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. Grounds one to short. Jimenez whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. And now it's William Contreras.
The catcher, William Contreras.
Off the plate, ball one.
That's
Ball, that's
outside.
out.
Ball 2. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ball.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Carroll under it. And the inning is over. Back here at American Family Field. We go to the top of the 5th.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on defense right away. No better time than right now to have a 1-2-3 inning.
Rooker, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
Ball in.
Right through there for a strike. And that one is in the dirt. And the count's even at 2. High fly ball, right field. Frelick running hard to get it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the A's, the right fielder, number 32, Colby Thomas.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. That one ran inside, almost got him. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Frelick settles under it, takes it in for the out. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk.
A
walk, and he's also singled.
Kirk.
Pulls that one foul. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, Pena. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
The shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Fouled off left side. That's a base hit. And out to a board.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going the opposite field, and it doesn't always.
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Cole Henry.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now, Luke Keeschel in the dirt. The Athletics trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the fifth. That one fouled off. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as that one was high. Stays alive. In the dirt. Two on, two outs. Swing and a ground ball. That's the inning.
I wake up and see the sunshine. Thankful for the day, so this one's mine. I gotta advance and I gotta grind. Even in the dark, you know I gotta shine. I looked out the window.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Blake Perkins.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's out of play, a foul ball. Got him. One gone here.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Swing and a miss.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Check swing called strike. And it's 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Brewers.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
No question about this one. It's out of here. And they cut into the deficit. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
First pitch swinging. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Andy Ibanez. So Mark Kotsay going with a pinch hitter here. Bryson Stott.
Now
Cody Funderburk on a pitch out of the pen here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Foul ball there. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. That one lifted to left. One up, one down.
Up next for the A's, the center fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for the
2
A's,
down, bases empty. Next up for the A's, Anthony Santander. A switch hitter batting right. Yeah, that's fouled off. Popped foul out of play off to the right. A's leading by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first, and the inning is over. Back here in Milwaukee, well, we go bottom 6. Ben Rice up now for the Brewers. And Luis Severino continues. This one in the air, center field. Carroll settles underneath it, brings it in, and a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Brewers, the right fielder, number 10, Sal Frelick.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The 0-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Moniak up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
That catches the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that,
he's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at American Family Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Christian Yelich digs in now. Just missed.
Just out.
That's inside. And the count 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
That misses, and that's ball 3. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And that one lifted in the air center field. He's there. He's got it. 1 down.
Up next for the A's, the designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Ball.
That one ripped, but foul. Late that time, and it's strike 2. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one not close. Full count now. Hammered. Base hit. And a man aboard.
All over that one right there. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
And now Colby Thomas.
Nope. That's inside.
Strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 1-2. On a line. And there's 2 away. Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
Keegan Thompson into the game, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. That's towards center. Perkins makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground to first. Santander takes it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
For the Brewers, center fielder number 60, Blake Burkett.
Check
Ball
swing,
1.
he held up. Ball 1. The A's trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Here's a 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And it remains 2-2. Out towards right center field. And there are 2 outs. Jeremy Pena, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First offering way inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hey!
Ground ball left side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning.
If you say you are the best, when you say it, better say it with your chest. I told y'all, believe me, yes, your reign is over. We got next. If you say you are the
Back here in Milwaukee, stepping in, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
In the air, right field. Freeland under it. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the A's, the third baseman, Luke Keeschel.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a couple of quick outs. This is Bryson Stott. Fly to left his first time.
Bryson Stott.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Pena drifts towards it, brings it in, and that'll do it. Back here at American Family Field, here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
And that one fouled off. 0-1 down. Hard ground ball for a base knock. And that puts the tying run on base.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely.
Pitching change here, Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Matt Vierling. He represents the go-ahead run. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Back-to-back singles. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Next to hit, Ben Rice.
Ball 1.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big time execution both on the mound and in the field to get 2 right there.
Makes the catch. Inning over.
People just gather around and check out the man's devastating sound. I stomp on comp and I rip the jam. MC Revenge is who I am. I rock leaves with the crease, Adidas on my feet, and my eye rocks.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Corbin Carroll. High fly ball, right field. Freeland under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the A's, the first baseman, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 5-3. One down. Now it's Christian Yelich. 1 for 4 with a double. And this is inside. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Up next for the A's, the designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Oh, 1.
Man at first, 1 away.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Gregory Soto.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. Didn't go. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Could use a ground ball here. Up it in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
2 on, 1 out. Hit on the ground to short. Pena flips it. There's 1. Double play. What a great killing to end the inning. Bottom 9. Here's the Brewers DH, Mickey Moniak. And that is out of play.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Brewers, the catcher, William Contreras. Now pitching for the
So the
Athletics,
closer summoned from the bullpen, Jeff Hoffman.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W. This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Way out front for strike 2. And a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here comes the 0-1. That clips the corner.
That's a ball.
The Brewers with the tying run at the plate. They're the home team trying to pull it out. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Carroll settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Next for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Popped up. Keishel drifts towards it. And that'll do it. Severino with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
A 5-3 final score in this one. The A's are victorious.